Chances are, unless you're a content creator or pro player, you probably don't have access to the CS2 beta. And why do I say that? Well, only about 3% of the current active players have been offered the beta, and that was with a forum of 183,000 users, with less than 5,000 accounts receiving the offer. Now, on the CS2 Twitter, they did send a post reading, "Players are selected for the Counter-Strike 2 limited test based on a number of factors deemed important to the CS2 development team, including, but not limited to, recent playtime on Valve official servers, trust factor, and Steam account standing." Now, before you try it, absolutely do not play Ring Around the Fuck Around game in Deathmatch because they did release this tweet. Basically, this shit's just saying that if you idle, it's not going to help. They already calculated all of the hours beforehand. Now regarding the tweet about who they accept. So, even if what they said was entirely true, that would mean that if you played on Faceit or community servers, you would not be looked into consideration for the beta. Or at least they won't be counted as active time, obviously. So that alone is really unfortunate, as many players on Faceit just play it for the better servers, and now they most likely will not be able to play the beta even after playing the game for countless hours. Here comes the problem that I have with the system. So somehow they're giving many accounts with almost no playtime and very little Steam account standing the beta. For example, this account a Twitter user playing CS2 found, he has only 7.5 total hours on the game, about 3.5 of those being in the past 2 weeks, probably after already getting access to the beta. Now, obviously, this is super frustrating for somebody that has 2, 3, 4, or even 5,000+ hours on this game, maybe not even including the time that they've put into other CS titles. I know I'm pretty disappointed myself having over 2,000 hours and not getting the beta, but that's besides the point. One theory I have that might explain this would be that people that play the game a lot more probably get reported, whereas somebody with little hours probably hasn't received any reports, so they might have a higher trust factor, but that is complete speculation. That being said though, many opponents in CS will report you whenever you shit on them. That's just gonna happen. There's been many times I've even been called a hacker, and I'm shit at the game. So, like I said, huge speculation, and even if that was the case, I feel like it'd be a super small factor on why we're not getting into the beta, and maybe it's just a lot more random than they let it on to be, but it still sucks to see people with less than 10 hours playing the beta for a game they probably don't care about as much as somebody with thousands of hours. And I just want to say that if it sounds like I'm shitting on the game because I don't have the beta, I want to be completely clear that is not the case. CS2 looks so fucking fun. I cannot wait to try it. But I just thought it was a little bit weird how there's all of these people not getting into it. Like my friends, I don't think I have one friend on Steam that has it, and I have so many with thousands of hours, and I'm just not seeing anybody getting into the beta. So it's just from personal experience there. Alright, and then I also just wanted to show you, in case you didn't know, if you want to see if you've actually gotten into the beta, all you have to do is boot up the game, and if you were invited, there's going to be an offer in the main menu. It should look something like this. And alright, that's all I really had. I did want to say that it is entirely possible that the test run is just extremely limited and random at the moment. There might just be a few loose people getting in here and there with no hours, maybe even by accident. But whatever the case may be for that, let me know in the comments if you did receive access to the beta. If so, how many hours did you have when you got it? And don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you guys all get invited to the beta and you have a good day. Thanks. Peace.